no living being has ever witnessed happy blood. Those who think they have are mistaken, and those who actually might have are probably dead. Only hackers know how they get their words from us to the final location.
This is Flux. Check.
Doctor, this is me. Check. Escape. Check.
Loud and clear, this is Mama. Check. There you go, pre-med.
This is Pre-Med. Check.
I think we're ready to go.
Tonight is the night. We've gone through a lot to get this hack to the final stretch. And I know that tonight we will show this institute once more what we hackers can do. Now let's move out. Surveillance team, head out. Electra, Max, careful with the squid now.
Got it.
H, are you good to go?
I was up all night finishing my 6005 lab, but I'll be fine. Caffeine works wonders.
All right. Let's move out.
Mama, this is news. We're coming to the first zone. How does your area look? Over.
This is Mama. This place is clean. You'll find a flooded bathroom on floor 1 and more clean. He's waxing floor 2 on one of those Zamboni things.
What about floor 3?
All clear. Mama says come here. Over.
Moving in the Z-hack direction.
This is Pre-Med. There is a grad student approaching your location. Over.
Informational. Where guys and rats? Averted.
Muse, this is Pre-Med. I just checked the entrance to the secret shortcut, and it looks like the security cameras have been installed. Do not enter. Repeat, do not enter until the area has been cleared.
This is Kate. I believe I can handle those for you. Okay, go die. Hughes, this is Kay. You are safe to continue. I'll keep an eye on the door.
All right, let's move.
Apply point lunges and supports. Always outside. Brute force is the last resort of being competent.
Everyone, hold. Just as I thought.
Lasers must be permeating into the secret chamber for the physics lab.
Muse decayed. How's the perimeter?
Yep, all clear. I should set an alarm.
I guess the dorm rooms are getting less and less comfortable.
We have it all clear.
All right, let's begin this setup.
Heck, sometimes I think the administration is trying to stamp out.
Hey, what was that?
Is it radioactive? Informational. Starting setup on the dome.
There's people on the dome! It must be those hackers! I'm radioing Sprinkles! Officer Frappuccino to Sergeant Sprinkles! Officer Frappuccino to Sergeant Sprinkles! Officer Frappuccino to Sergeant Sprinkles!
Sprinkles here. What is Pacino?
We found a hacker and his friends are on the roof!
Don't forget to tell them to look the hazardous materials. They're all those blinkily lights.
We'll meet you immediately!
They've given us no choice. It's time to activate the plan.
Let's take him as evidence.
This will take forever to compile. I have time to get dinner. Sorry, officer.
What are you doing up so late?
I'm an MIT student. I was just getting to a,
This is Mom. Just got from 3 minutes to the dome. Sorry I took so long. The zip line is jammed.
Just getting to a what?
You need a ride home.
no, I'm just getting to a vending machine. I want a chocolate chopper.
Maybe they should make dining mandatory.
I'm afraid of catching those hackers red-handed. Come on!
No, I have to warn them. The CP is quick pursuit. The hacker undertook his perilous journey to the dome, bending his way through jungles of pipes, mazes of vents, ninjaing his way across ledges and edges with the grace of a freaking tiger. Nearly invisible, he made his way long, forgotten passageways, knowing that only he could carry the message that would save those on the route. Whoa.
takes to get out of this. Lead to Cage, what's your status?
Hey lead, word up. Everything's good down here. No police officers or anything.
Are you okay, Cage? God, now I can see on the top they sound like.
Hello, Hazardous Materials Division.
Give me that.
I'd like to report a potentially radioactive...
They hear you.
You be quiet.
Well, if I stick my finger in it...
God damn it, Claw! It's not radioactive!
What? Where? Ah!
He's getting away!
What? Everyone get off the roof! I'll stay in cleanup!
I'll stay and help.
Everyone else, get down now! Right now we got to get off the roof! Kepler, what's going on?
The CVs are coming. I thought I made that pretty clear.
No, I mean, what's going on with you? You got us caught, but now you came to save us, and now you're risking yourself.
You're
and-
welcome. Where should I put this thing?
Stop shutting me down. I want to know why you called us in. That was a personal attack.
No.
You stabbed me in the back.
Only because you stabbed me in the back.
What? Are you kidding?
I left and you forgot about me.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the summer after freshman year. I went away, and when I came back, I found out you let a dome hack without
That's
me.
because you weren't
You
there.
didn't even have the decency to tell me you were doing it.
Kepler, you can't blame me for having an idea.
Goddamn, shut up, Garo, and listen for once! I don't know if you remember all of our adventures freshman year, but I miss them. And I still wish that your first dome hack could have been our first dome hack.
I didn't think you'd be so bothered.
Yeah, well, it seems you never think. Let's just get out of here.
Kepler, I'm really sorry. When I pulled that hack, I thought you'd be excited. I thought you'd want to help me pull the next one. You're right. I should have considered waiting. So stupid of me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I called you in. I guess it's too late now.
No, it's not too late. Do you trust me?
Trust me. Why?
Let's counterbalance repel off the dome!
Counterbalance repel. You mean you want me to jump off this building with you as my counter?
And I want to do the same for you. It'll be an adventure, like we used to.
Well, we do have to get down somehow.
And what a better way to do it than this?
And the CPs are coming. This is a route they probably won't be taking. Plus, we won't have to tackle the rest of this road. This is insane. Hell yes!
All right, let's get ready. And good thing, I always try my hardest.
Wait, have you repelled with other people since the last time you repelled?
I don't know, man. I don't think you're gonna like this answer.
Well, just make sure you clip on your harness tight. You'll need protection.
I guess I'll let you check me.
All
Get
right.
it locked?
Flip them off.
How's the hardest?
Double back?
Yep.
All right. You ready?
Mid-tip bonus, motherfucker!
As we fly
want to take over the Institute. As the dawn soars above us, we're a team again, and we'll team again, but better than before. Hell yeah, we're unstoppable. Though we may have fallen at the end of our road, we were tough, but we survived.
Can't believe that worked.
One hacker may have gotten away, but the others won't be so lucky. Searched every nook and cranny, they gotta be up here somewhere. Count, ready to flamethrower.
God, sir, the roof is empty, and we're out of bituminous coal. Also, our warning fireball appears to have ignited a bit of modern art. I'm calling the fire department, sir.
I always thought that was black scrap metal.
But, where are the hackers?
That's right. They're not here, sir. They must have gotten away.
You know, it looks kind of pretty with the fire, no?
Once again, they have slipped through my fingers. But one day, they shall be mine!
Sir, let's return to the station. We are not needed here.
God damn it, Cap. How could they have escaped me?
I have no idea, sir.
We tried to be reasonable. We talked to them. We told them the consequences. We built the goddamn blimp!
I know we did, sir.
And now the modern art is on fire! Look what they made me do, Cap. They turned me into a monster! I became a cop so long ago and swore that I'd pursue the task of bringing justice to the world through and through. But maybe I've lost sight. That's it, Cap. We have lost sight. Yes, now I see the light. Catching hackers is not all we swore to do. We've become obsessed with catching these hackers. And in our obsession, we've caused more damage than the hackers did in the first place. Our priority should be to protect this school. And we're goddamn good at that, goddammit.
Sir, I've been trying to tell you this all along.
It's a lucky thing I made this realization.
But Sergeant, hackers are criminals.
And if you catch them, you'll do it appropriately. But from now on, I'll remember with a more compassionate heart why I took that vow those many years ago.
I guess you're right, sir.
Of course I'm right. I'm Sergeant Bruce E. Sprinkle. Now come on, let's go. The night meeting is, goddammit.